Hi, I'm Aisha Black, and I'm from Long Island.
I'm Belisa Perez, and I'm from Queens.
Hi, I'm Belisa Torres from the Bronx.
Hi, I'm Madeline Escobar. I'm from Brooklyn.
How do you care for your hair? Because I need some help.
I don't do anything for my hair. I wash it and go. Literally.
Really?
I don't even comb
vitamins,
it.
no
Nothing. I barely comb my hair, honestly.
Really?
Sometimes I go days without combing it. My story began in 2009 when I was laid off from Wall Street. I lived my life on Wall Street. I slept on Wall Street. I worked from 9 to 5, 9 to 11, 9 to 12. I couldn't keep up anymore. I mean, I thought I was gonna retire from Wall Street. However, in 2009, they did something for me that changed my life. At the time, I thought my life was just going to go under. I didn't know what to do. I felt my floor was caving. But it was the best thing that ever happened to me because it gave me the opportunity to really do what I wanted to do. I dedicated my time to finally find something that I can do from home and be with my kids. Because although I was happy with what I did and I really enjoyed working on Wall Street, there wasn't a day that I didn't think about my daughter begging me to stay home. I couldn't go to her plays. I wasn't able to take time off when I wanted to. I had to ask permission to go on vacation. And all of a sudden, all that stopped. And at that moment, I realized that I had freedom and I needed to find out what to do to make this work for me. So I dedicated my life to find a home-based business, something that I could do from home and generate the same amount of income I was making and yet be home with my kids. I vowed I was never ever going back and I never did.
I can't believe Maddie bought these in the house. What is wrong with her? Apple crumb muffins.
Delicious.
Chocolate chip muffins. She's killing me.
So my story starts about 3 years ago. I was a full-time nonprofit director working about 16-hour days. And one day I just got fed up, I was tired. I went right next door to my executive director and I handed him my letter of resignation. He was like, "Where are you going?" And I said, "You know what? I just can't do it anymore." There was just so much pain and emotion. I was just tired of waking up 7 o'clock in the morning, 16-hour shifts, not seeing my kids, missing my husband, and being yelled at by people who I really didn't know and had no relevance to my life. And I said, "You know what? I need to be relevant and present for my kids." So he said to me, "You know what? I know you can do great things and I wish you'd stay." And I told him, "I know I can do great things. I just can't do them here." I was tired. I was tired of being yelled at. I missed my kids. They never saw me. And I knew I could do great things someplace else. So I took that and now I work and do great things for myself and my family. And that's my story. And it can be your story too.
My story begins at the age of 16 where I became a teenage mom. It was really rough, but my parents gave me full support. I went to school and I was able to start working at an IT company and I was learning a lot. Soon after I got married and I continued to work a full-time job, and about 3 or 4 years later I gave birth to my daughter Sophia. That was in 2010. After giving birth to her and dolling her up with all these cute accessories and tutus and everything, I thought maybe I can do something like this. And I came up with the idea of coming up with my own online boutique. And I did it. I had no experience, I had no idea what I was doing, but I did it. I prettied up on my website and my Facebook page, and I started selling, telling people about my page and about my online company, but I had no idea how to market. In 2011, in September, I gave birth to my daughter Olivia, and that's when things became rough because I had to take 2 toddlers to daycare. I had to work a full-time job. It was rough on my husband's job as well. Every time they got sick, I had to take off from work or I had to come in late, and it was really becoming stressful at the job. So we finally took the initiative and decided that I needed to stay home with my kids. And that's when I went into internet marketing. I decided that I wanted to learn more about marketing my business online, and I was able to find a program that really taught me how to market, how to engage with my customers. And I'm so happy that I'm able now to provide for my family and give you insight on how you can market yourself online. So my story started rough, but now I can say that I'm happy to be working at home, caring for my kids and providing for my family, and you can do it too.
My story starts out about 6 years ago when I got laid off from my corporate job. I was there stressed out all day long trying to figure out a way to actually stay at home and work from home. And then I got laid off, and for those 2 years I was collecting unemployment, and which was a blessing in disguise. Actually, some people would be, nervous of the fact that they got laid off, but I was actually looking at it as a blessing because now I had the opportunity to take advantage of what I wanted to do, and that was work from home. So I took those first 2 years to try to figure out how can I work from home, and that's when I found the internet. And I actually transitioned my way, out of the collecting unemployment to a full-time income working from home by utilizing the power of online marketing. And, it's been just a blessing in disguise, so anybody that's looking, everybody that comes to me, I always try to encourage them that there is another way to actually transition out, from the corporate job into the online marketing world. There's a huge opportunity on the internet right now to build a home-based business. And that's what I always try to encourage people to do, not to be afraid, but to look at it as a huge opportunity to actually transform their lives and be more involved in their family, be more involved with their children, be there for their husband when their family needs them. And that is the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And here I am now, and I wouldn't go back.